healthcare center offers services across skin, hair, and body treatment using the latest technology and methods. They focus on high quality beauty treatment performed by the expert team. To discuss more on this, I have Miss Lalita, who is the CEO of Dermapurity. Along with her, we have Mr. Kaifi, who is franchise operation head, and Mr. Saif, who is the chief marketing head of Dermapurity. A very warm welcome to you all, and thank you for joining us. I would like you to give more insight into your journey so far and your expansion plan. Over to you. I would like to start with Miss Lalita. Over
Hi,
to you, ma'am.
Yes.
start करने. Hi, I'm Lalita Arya. I'm taking care of the Dermapuritys business. So, what is special in Dermapuritys? So, we have all the treatments are FDA approved treatments like skin, hair, body, and weight management, scalp treatment, permanent makeups. So, we're dealing the all this treatment. So
Yeah.
what we are doing is special. We are taking care of the skin, like acne, scar, pigmentation, open pores, and we are treating the nasal folds also, cheeks, uplifting, neck and jawline.
Yes.
Second, we are doing like permanent makeup for the brow lifting, plus brow filling, lip coloring, and
Yes.
we have like hair treatments also for the hair fall. We do the hair PRP, mesotherapy for the scalp, and we are doing the hair transplant also.
Yes.
For the body, we are doing the body contouring treatments for the weight management, uh, love handles, brow fat, and lower abdomen tummy, upper abdomen tummy. So we have the best USP in the dermability. So
Yes.
kind of machine cool sculpting, soprano ice titanium for the laser head action,
Right.
and we have hydrofacial elite for the skin glow.
Right.
So we have hypo for the neck and face lifting.
Right. So
So we are
understanding
like
the understanding the services what you have. So I would like to have more understanding on the front. How is the market of all these services? So does it have a lot of requirement in the market?
yes, very, very big thing is the marketing is very important for us, like kind of social media. So without social media, we can't work.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Sure. Mr. Cafe, would you like to add anything to it?
Look, we have a very fixed set of market currently. If you will see that in the market, everyone wants to look beautiful. This is the
Yes.
best criteria we are exploiting, and everyone who will be the part of this business will
Yes.
that yes, now looking beautiful is must.
Yes.
It is the only criteria we want, and it is the criteria which is just throwing our business in sky.
Yes. Sure. Sure. Yeah, so we'll go to the next slide to understand more. So I would like to have more clarity why, if a person chooses derma purity, why it is considered as a good idea to invest, whether it is a return or the services or infrastructure, which appeals the most.
Look,
Yes, Mr. Kafi, over
why
to you.
why choosing Dermapuritys as a franchisee? It's a very simple thing. In simple words, I would like to say that look, I've already elaborated that everyone wants to look beautiful in current scenario. Now
Yes.
the market is very much open, and
Yes.
in this market, if you see that we have a lot of space now, because the in the market we need such type of company who can make you look beautiful, appealing, pleasant. So this is the best chance for us to grow in the market, and this is why we should promote our business. Very good business in
Yes.
coming time also. We have initiated with a single floor store clinic in Delhi. Now we
Yes.
have 12,000 square feet with 70 employees working with us. And the business in the first month we generated 5 lakhs. Currently we are generating 1.5 crore per month. This is why we think that this is suitable business for us.
Great. So unlike other company, you thought of getting into franchisee expansion at this point of time. Was it a plan that you want to come into the picture or come into the market when the market is open, or it was done as per your financial year planning or something?
Look, when we came to know that now this business is very lucrative, and we know the pros and cons of the business, the market we understand. After understanding the market, we came to know, yes, this is the right time to expand our business and take the resources out to become bigger. And this facility, extend the facility in India, pan India. So, in respect to that, we think yes, now this is the right time for expansion of franchising.
Yes. So,
In
Mr.
profit,
Self, I would like, since you take care of the entire marketing side of the company, right? So, what do you feel when you promote Dermapuritys? Which things become important from the viewpoint to give a kick to the franchisee, right? So, which is the USP which you feel that should be a deliverable to the franchise?
So what I think that the brand name. So over the period of time, we have created a brand. So when you talk about Dermapeer, it's not only the services that we are providing. Along with that, we are providing an image that we have created in the market, and the kind of services that we are providing right now. If you go through our social media platforms, if you go through the articles that have been covered, that the newspapers and the media houses have covered us. So there is a huge brand name of Dermapuritys, and it really helps you in what building a trust with the clients.
Yes.
So if you talk about the buying behavior or decision making process of a client or customer, so the very first thing that they consider is the trust, because
Yes.
it is something related to your skin, your body. So if you are choosing a brand, if you are choosing a clinic for a service, there has to be a trust, and we have created that trust. We have created that brand name and that brand image, which will help us, which actually is helping right now us also in getting good leads, and those leads which convert.
Sure, sure. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we have a good understanding from the team. The next question, I would like to, anybody of you can answer. Is there any criteria on the basis of which you decide that this person can be a good fit for your venture, considering your nature of business and services?
look, I would like to answer this question in particular. Like, if we are picking a franchisee, and in our vision, we are thinking that the person who will take care of the business should have the better understanding of this skin clinic. In fact, in particular, healthcare or associated with healthcare, skill clinic, or hair, any time like saloon business, then he can understand the business more. Now it is the extended version of saloon, the upgraded saloon. So you have to understand it, and here you have to give your time. In fact, 4, 5, 6 hours in initial days you have to give to understand the business, understand the client, to set the business. First six
Yeah,
months is must.
yeah.
After 6 months, you have to have proper control on the business so you can keep it in auto mode.
Then the retention of customer also possible, right? The people start coming, over and over again for the services. So according to Cafe, it is valid also. There is no specific skill set which person require, no background, that person has to be from this background. The only thing is he has to run with the acumen. He should have acumen to run business, and he should justify the name. And I think anybody who wants to get into the franchisee, invest their money, they will invest their time as well. So I think, so yeah, Mohit, thank you for querying us. I would like you have said hello, but put up your question in regards to what exactly your requirement is. We would like to answer during the live session. We have a team from Dharma, and we will get your answer there and then. Yes, so let's move to the next slide to understand more. Yeah. So yes, as you have given the briefing, the nature of a business and the services and the criteria which, on the basis of which you decide the person, to scrutinize and select a franchise. Let's understand about the financials, right? So Kefi, please help me in giving an understanding about the capex, and if you elaborate on the bifurcation of the capex, it would be great. Over to you again.
So we are just dividing into two parts. One is capex, capital expenses. Another is OPEX, operational capital
Yes,
expenses.
yes.
One-time expense we are going to meet. The one-time expense will be 2.5 cr onwards. I mean, you can fix it to 2.5 cr. The breakup is interior fit out, treatment rooms, FD equipment, furniture, signages, and franchise. This is total. And 2.5 cr in capex, you have to total investment will be 2.5 cr.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, so
If
this does not include
if
any, the rental and the salaries, advanced security. It doesn't include. So it's a total
that's
bifurcation which makes the infrastructure ready. So that's how.
exactly
Yeah. So
the
in the
big
next slide, as you have discussed about the capex, please give us an understanding on the return on investment, right? So this is a franchise on franchise operated model, right?
exactly. Look, ROI,
Yeah. So
what is ROI? I would like to guarantee 2.2% ROI on the current investment, but expected 4 to 5% of means not imagine the business hike in coming after investing 1 year. I
right.
can assure you 2% from second month, but 4 to
Yes.
5% is ROI what we are expecting from the business, what we are generating currently.
Sure, sure. So, so return on investment is below 2 years of timeline, right?
Exactly.
Yes, yes. Because if I say from year one to year two, right? So I think by to the maximum of a 2 years, the person will have his return back. Yeah,
Exactly.
sure.
With
So in the next slide,
2 years time, the break even you will calculate on break evens.
we'll come to the break even.
Yes,
Yeah. So please go back to the slide, the previous slide. So when you say that the break even, when your expenses match the income what you get it, right?
so you can see from 1 year to 2 year,
Yeah.
3 crore 29 lakh 62,750. So you have invested how much? 2.5 cr. You have got the return in second year completion of second year 3.29
Yeah,
cr.
yeah. So this is what I'm
So you have
coming to, the maximum of 18, and yeah, the maximum of 2 years you will have your returns on time. Maximum, I said, to be on the higher side.
exactly.
Yeah. Let's move to the next slide. Yeah, so the franchisee fee is 25 lakhs. So against this, I would like to understand what type of support in terms of, where you start, how you start making the infrastructure ready, the pre-opening marketing, and then, once a franchisee start operation, what type of support do you give in execution or ongoing support as a miscellaneous one? Yeah, so can you help me with the support, the kind of a support which you give to the franchisees?
Look, since the start, when we are going to start a business, so we will start from the scratch.
Yes.
Once you just come to us and say that yes, now this model has been finalized, where our task starts. So
Yes.
from day one, we will start scrutinizing and finalizing the specific area which is brand will be visible and from where you can generate the business in
Is
particular.
there any specification in regards to selection of property? I mean, it has to be
Yes.
high street, market area, ground floor, first floor. Any specification in this
So
regard?
we often used to choose first floor, second floor only, not ground floor because the part of visibility is there. So,
Yes.
and it should be very high street. Like if you will talk about Hyderabad, it should be Banjara Hill.
Hmm. Hmm.
So you have to understand the locality. The market,
Yes.
up market should be
Yes. Yes.
the right place franchises should start the business.
Yes.
So
Yes.
from there we will start and we will end up by ensuring first 6 month business where he's getting the actual business what we have promised or not.
Yes.
Start with finalizing the area, location, drawing, everything from our end. Hiring part will be done from our side. Ensuring the marketing side, marketing I will tell Saif to elaborate
Hmm.
regarding marketing. Which type of support he will
Yes,
provide
yes,
during the
yes.
startup.
We'll come to him post you complete, post you finish. We'll come to the marketing. So after you start, right? So what type of support post operations? Post execution. So how what type of support? So you have a team who visit, who gives the audit, who helps in giving a business or any kind of support, as a ongoing.
So look, after doing setup, starting the business, day one business, every 15 days there will be a visit. Initial 6 months, first 6 months, every 15 days there will be visit from our side. The
Yes.
camera monitoring will be very strong.
Yes.
And I mean, from day one, every after closing a day, you have the center manager will call us and report everything. We will suggest what to do, what not to do,
Yes.
monitor it from the camera itself
Yes.
and suggest.
Yes.
And we will monitor the business. In fact, if we have promised first month 25 lakh business, then we will ensure that 25 lakhs come. So first six
Yes.
months we will handhold like a baby and drive the
Yes.
business.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, it has to be like this. Yeah. So, Seth, you wanted to say something on the marketing, the support which you give.
Yeah, so I'll be doing a very holistic support over there. So I'll be looking after the marketing. I'll be also looking after the technical support and also PR.
Yes.
So what we have planned that in the initial stage, that is called pre-launch. In the pre-launch session, what will we do? We'll be doing all the brand strategy to launch in that area. And before the clinic is launched, I will make sure that they have clients on board.
Yes.
So we have a
Yes.
strategy through which we'll have clients through offers and all we can do. And apart from that, we'll do all the setup like their
Hmm.
Google business setup, location, website. Then we'll automate every. They would be also needing IVR, so we'll be doing the IVR setup for calls. Then we'll be also doing setups for like bulk messages, WhatsApp messages, and then we'll be also doing setup for calls. So we'll do CRM management, everything before the launch. Everything will be
Yes.
ready. The
Yes.
all the
Yes.
technical part, and along
Yes.
with that also we'll be doing the brand strategy and also PR.
Hmm.
We'll be also getting some media coverages and we'll be spreading the buzz in that area. So we follow a funnel. Through that funnel, we'll spread it. And apart from that, there's marketing and this, and we'll be also providing them this software and software training. Like they'll be having billing softwares. So we'll be introducing the software, getting the software in panel the lead generation campaign and everything.
Yeah.
And after that, we'll train the team how to use that software, and along with that, we'll be also giving technical support throughout the year, throughout the time whenever they need support from our side.
Right.
And
So yes, even considering I'm representing brand, I'm representing investor, so it has to be the matchmaking in a right way. If a company gives support on the front which is being expected by a franchisee, then it sounds good, and then people shows interest to be a part of it. So this is a message to all the viewers who would like to understand and would like to join Dermapuritys as a franchise. So there is a complete support in terms of, there is a complete hand holding in terms of the marketing and the execution, everything. So that's good to understand. Moving ahead to understand more about the services and hand holding. Yeah, I think Kaifi has already answered this question, that he will give us support in finalization of the store, the outlet.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll go to the next slide. Yeah, so again, very, very important question. So considering the last 2 years, how the company performed, and as of now also, how the company is performing. Miss Lalita, I would like you to answer this question.
In pandemic, we are working like it's like very difficult to work in that situation. So we just calling our sales team and front office. We give the facility of the to the client pick and drop facility. So
Sure.
we are doing the treatment, and that is a like best time ki we can do like downtime treatments.
Hmm.
They have to stay at
क्योंकि
home.
बहुत, क्योंकि this is why we have add this question, because this is the first question which every business seeker would like to understand कि पिछले 2 साल में company कैसा perform कर रही थी, because it's only speaks through numbers, right? When we speak about the numbers that you will have your return on investment in this stipulated period of time, it has to be speak through कि क्या company ने perform किया है. So again, a message to all the viewers, who are listening to us, key company has been performing, and the kind of a support going forward also, considering
We,
unpredictability कि कैसा भी टाइम आने वाला है, उस वक्त कंपनी सपोर्ट देगी. They'll take action, they will support जो जैसा भी टाइम आता है. Yeah, so
so
let's
we
move.
have a sorry, so we have a
Yes,
different strategy to tackle COVID or this kind of pandemic.
can you help me with any one example of it,
Yeah,
because
so
this will
during
help
the
friends.
COVID, so during the COVID time, what we did, so we had a special service for the clients that for pick and
Yes.
drop, okay,
Hmm.
and what we did, we booked a lot of treatment packages
Hmm.
during the COVID time with a very good discount, so that there was a flow of money. And once the COVID was over, once the people were allowed to come out, they availed that those services. So there was cash flow. There was flow of
Yeah.
that we were getting funds during the COVID time also. We did sale at that time also. And apart from that, there were few clients who needed like medicines and also we delivered those also. And those
Yes.
people who can come out, they visited our clinic.
Hmm.
And as I'm told that it was the best time services. So we paged our clients that you don't have to go out, so you can take
Yes.
services if there is downtime. So
Yes.
we promoted those kind of services. Along with that, we sold a lot of packages during the COVID time, which were available after the COVID, so that there
Right.
was flow of cash.
Yeah. Great.
And
Great.
we
Here.
did a lot of online consultation also. Those were chargeable. So we
Sure.
did a lot of online consultation. So there was like the target that we had, which met our ends. So we were
Hmm.
doing that much of business at the time of COVID also.
Sure.
And hell,
Sure.
you know, Alka healthcare industry has grown to 500% during the pandemic. So
Yes.
we are in healthcare services.
Great. 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 Yeah. So in the next slide. Yeah. So we have a question from Mohit, which I was expecting an answer. Mohit, if you are still listening to us, please share your contact detail or an email address so that we can, speak to you, contact you, and will give you more understanding on the franchisee opportunity of Dermapuritys. Yeah. This is a message to who would like to understand apart from the Dermapuritys. Please contact us on the number flashing 9844443000. You can email to us on the email address flashing on the screen, business@franchisebazar.com. Please log in to franchisebazar.com to come to know about Dermapuritys and other services and other opportunity in the franchisees on franchisebazar.com. Yeah, so the last word, to the business seeker who would like to take opportunity of a franchise of Dermapuritys, any message to them? I would like to start with Kaifi.
I would like to say if anyone is interested, please come and join. It is the
Yes.
right time to hit.
Yes. Yes. Any message from Lalita? Because
Like this is a very good option.
yes, yes, yes. Yes. So and Seth, anything would you like to sum up the whole session?
Yeah, some of those suggestions I would say that you won't regret if you invest here because this is the right time to invest
Yes.
in health industry. As you
Yes.
know, health industry is growing really fast, and you are spending money with a company which has a very good experience and who have delivered and are still performing and growing. So
Yes.
we invite you all to be part of Dharma Purities.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks a
you.
lot. On this note, I am ending this session. Thanks once again.
Thank you.
Thank you.